Good morning from Seoul, Korea. I'm in the Myeongdong District. Last night, we did not have a great time. It was quite scary and quite frustrating. The first thing I'm gonna do is look for coffee. Apparently, a lot of the coffee shops don't open until 10 o'clock. I thought I was gonna try to wake up a little bit early. I didn't get to bed until about 2 o'clock in the morning. I thought I woke up at 8 o'clock. My watch says 8 o'clock, but it's actually 9 o'clock in the morning here. I didn't set my watch correctly. When I looked on the phone, I was like, oh, it's actually 9 o'clock. I have 3 hours until I gotta check out of that hotel. My goal today is try to find something to do, something to explore, something to see in the Myeongdong district. Even if I'm just walking around exploring, I'm okay with that. So I just decided to just walk east and figure it out and kind of explore and see. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's cool. See, that's exactly, I don't know if that's, I'm literally just walking east so I don't waste my time sitting in a hotel. So once I find a coffee shop, I'm actually gonna sit there and do some research and find what's a better location to find a hotel in. So just to give you an idea of what happened and why I even chose this trip, I thought it was actually pretty cheap to come out here for hotel and flight. It was only like $500 for both hotel and flight. And I realized the hotel doesn't exist. It's closed down, and that's a bit of a ripoff, but that's gonna be a different story. I wanna explore my options, so we'll go to a coffee shop, pull up my phone, and find out if there's a better area that is tourist friendly. Huang, so if you don't know Huang is another fellow friend, photographer, and he's a creator, and he creates travel content on his YouTube channel. I'll put a link so that you can check out his channel. He recently went to South Korea, and I messaged him while I was out here. I was like, hey, where did you stay? Where's a good place to stay in South Korea? And he recommended Myeongdong. He hasn't finished editing his Korean video, so I didn't really get to see it. Which tells me also that there's a lot of value to travel videos. Why didn't you edit the video, Huang? I need to know more information about Myeongdong before I come out here. Anyway, that's the value of doing your research prior to visiting a foreign land. All right, I think this is gonna be the move here. It's Mammoth Coffee. It's nestled underneath the West End and across the street from Bulgari. And this is the Lotte department store. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see that bird. That's a very unique looking bird right there with the blue tail. Oh, and there's more. What is this? Forgive me if I'm butchering this. Apparently this place was built in 1392. Right behind me is called Sogjojian Hall. Sogjojian. Oh, am I saying this with a Chinese accent now? Sogjojian. Sogjojian. I'm just gonna put it. Sogjojian Hall, built in 1910. Maybe I'll just take out this audio I'm talking about and replace it with a voiceover as I walk.
Built in 1910, Sogjojian Hall was badly damaged during the colonial period as it was used for many different purposes. The first floor reproduces the formal spaces, including the central lobby, audience chamber, and second floor reproduces the residence of the Korean imperial family. The hall underwent major renovation work to restore its original structure and was reopened as the Daehin Empire History Museum in 2014.
All right, I think I've kind of explored everything this palace has to offer. They do have English tours, but that's not until 11 o'clock. Chi likes to do a lot of the tour, get a lot of the tour guides, and I realize how important that is because without it, you don't really have a lot of context. So you're just basically looking at a bunch of old buildings, but it is quite beautiful. So I'm just gonna capture what I can and then move on to the next spot. I saw this earlier, it said Sogong Underground Shopping Center. And I'm walking back towards the hotel and I'm like, screw it. Let's see what it's about. I'm like, sounds interesting. I thought it was a subway station, but whatever. Let's explore. I will say that one of the things that I really appreciate about Korea is there is no shortage of coffee shops. I've seen at least 6 Starbucks, but you can just ignore those because there's a lot of other local places that you can find just like literally right around the corner, if not on the same corner. Okay, so the problem with the underground shopping is I don't have GPS, and I'm using a tracker of how many steps I take and where I'm going. And if I'm underground, I can't see where I'm going, and I'm gonna lose my frame of reference. All right, let's see where we are. I'm kind of closer back to the hotel. Oh, I'm at the West End. So that means I came from across that street. I'll sort this out. Oh, wait, I think I came from here. Let me see what, I did come from there. Okay, and that means my hotel is somewhere around this way. Oh, we got a better look at Seoul Tower. That's cool. Okay, so I was here earlier because I was walking towards this Louis Vuitton. And honestly, I was walking towards Louis Vuitton because I want to find the other hotel that I checked in and double check to make sure I didn't make a mistake. But apparently there's more than one Louis Vuitton. I need to get across to that street. I want to go over there to the shopping area, but there's no place to cross. Everything's blocked off. There is a walkway right behind me, but even if I get there, I can't cross this major street. So it's forcing me to go back underground to get over there. If I hear the Apata song one more time. Okay, apparently I'm in like skincare heaven. Oh. There's food everywhere. All right, it's 10:45 in the morning, and I'm walking through an alley of just food and skincare products. And I'm trying to figure out, is it too early to eat? Why did I eat all that fried chicken last night? Huang was right about this. This place, Myeongdong, really has a lot of, Myeongdong really does have the food spots. There's so much food. Hello, what is this? Mom's touch. I just got off the phone with my mom. I really do want to try everything out here. I really do want to try everything out here. I'm back at the Travelodge. Last night, I found out that my hotel was closed down, and I walked for over a mile to find a decent hotel at a decent price, and this is where I ended up. And I didn't want to waste my time, so I woke up early and I walked the streets. And last night I pulled out 200,000 won, which is about a little under $150 US. It's like $146, $147 in US dollars. And when I'm out there trying to buy stuff, it's really hard to kind of do the calculation on the fly, and I kind of like, okay, here's the money. So far, I've gotten the fried chicken, I've gotten 2 beers. This morning I had a coffee. Is that all I spent? Is that all I bought so far? I feel like I bought something else with this money. That's too much money. That's way too much. No, I bought something else. Oh, I bought, for 1,000 won. Okay, hold on. 3,000. Okay, the coffee was $1.42, which is, no, that's not right. The coffee was $2.14. Wow, that meal was kind of expensive, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3. I spent 30,000 won on dinner last night. 35,000. So 35,000 divided by 1,400. So that meal was like $25. I thought I was paying 15, but I just did the math wrong. But last night's dinner was $25, and the coffee was like $3, like $2 or $3. And going into the palace was like 75 cents. 1,000 divided by 1,400 equals like 71 cents. So this is like 71 cents for 1,000 won at the current exchange rate. Basically, I have 162,000 won left. 1,000, which means I have about 115 US dollars. So far I've spent $65 on just chicken, coffee. I feel like I'm not doing the math right. Gosh, what the hell did I spend money on? I really do want to have something really Korean for lunch, and I am hungry, but I want to be conscious of my spending. So the 200,000 won, that's going to be my budget for this weekend. I don't necessarily need to spend all of it, but I can't spend more of it. I could pull more money out, but what I'm afraid of is how much money will I need to stay in hotels? Do I have to spend more money on hotels? Can I check back into the hotel I originally? Did I go to the wrong entrance? Right now it's about 11:30. I'm mismanaging my time as well because I keep looking at my watch, but which says 10:30, but it's actually 11:30 and I need to check out in 30 minutes. I decided that I'm just going to eat the leftovers for lunch, which to me is a little sad, but I did spend a lot of money on it, and I am on a budget, and I got to be careful. So let's see how far I can go with the remaining $115 US that I have, which is 162,000 won, and I need to be really careful about how I spend money and how it goes to. I think there was something else I spent my money on. Was it transit? Shit, I'll get back to you. What the hell did I spend money on?